Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah to all of my listeners. I pray that today is a blessed day for you, that it is a wonderful day for you. Some of us experience a lot of joy on Christmas and Hanukkah, and some of us experience sadness because of loss and all other things that just could just take or rob that joy from us. But I pray that you are blessed today and know that my prayers are with you if you are struggling on this day today. All right. So, welcome back to the Coach by God Entrepreneur Podcast. I'm Denise Milianta. I get to be the host. And today we're going to talk about what a lot of you have been asking about, and that's how to transition from being a coach to becoming a thought leader while maintaining your biblical integrity and kingdom purpose. Now, today's title is from coach to thought leader, establishing your kingdom authority. You know, when we hear the term thought leader, we might think of viral social media posts or stages with these bright lights. But true kingdom authority goes much, much deeper. In Matthew 7, verses 28 through 29, it says of Jesus, when Jesus had finished saying these things, the crowds were amazed at his teaching because he taught as one who had authority and not as their teachers of the law. That's our model. Jesus didn't chase influence. He spoke truth with authority, and people recognized it. Today, I'm going to share with you how we can apply this principle to our coaching businesses. And we're going to do that by exploring three key areas. The first one, developing your unique kingdom message. The second, finding and creating speaking opportunities. And last, building influence with biblical integrity.
Hey, Coach. Welcome back to the Coach by God Entrepreneur Show. I'm Denise Milianta, self-proclaimed mama bear of the coaching industry, certified professional coach, mentor, consultant, tech trainer, and a faith-fueled business maven with a knack for turning chaos into gold. If you are ready to leverage your hard-earned coaching certification, get clarity, create ripples in the marketplace, build a business that glorifies God, and make money, this podcast is for you. You can find out more and connect with me over at denisemilianta.coach. Ready to dig into today's show? Get ready for a dash of sass, a sprinkle of wit, a dose of wisdom, and a whole lot of no-nonsense strategies that will transform your life and your business. Let's go.
Okay, welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, so three key areas: developing your unique kingdom message, finding and creating speaking opportunities, and then building industry influence with biblical integrity. We're going to start with developing your unique kingdom message. This is more than just finding your niche. It's about discovering what God has uniquely positioned you to say. In Jeremiah 1, verse 9, God tells the prophet, now I have put my words in your mouth. Just like Jeremiah, God has given each of you and me a specific message for a specific audience. And here is how to uncover yours. Grab a pen. The first thing that you want to do is you want to reflect on your journey. What are some things that God has taught you through your victories, your struggles, your transformation, and your specific expertise? These experiences aren't just your story, they're your message waiting to be shared. Second, you want to identify the intersection of your expertise. That's what you know, okay? Your passion is what fires you up. Then market needs. What are people struggling with? Or better yet, what are the desires of the people that you're called to work with? And then divine leading, what God keeps bringing up in your heart. When these four elements align, you have found your sweet spot. Third, you want to develop your message framework. Create what I call your kingdom message matrix, right? This includes your core truth, which is biblical principle, business application, practical steps, transformation, your testimony, and then action steps, what people can do. Now let's talk about speaking opportunities, because 1 Peter 4:10 tells us that each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others as faithful stewards of God's grace in its various forms. Here's my strategic approach to finding and creating speaking opportunities. Start where you are. Your own social media platforms, local business groups, church business ministries, and client workshops. Now, I personally have found speaking opportunities through online entrepreneur groups. I have also been invited to speak at retreats for women. So I found these opportunities through church. So, seek out those areas. Those are the starting points. And then you can expand your reach. Maybe become a guest on a podcast, or join a virtual summit, or industry conferences, or even online workshops. Third is, create your own platform, like create your own webinar series or your own YouTube channel. Maybe put together a private mastermind group, or if you're ready for it, step into a live event. Remember, it's not about being everywhere. It's about being where God has called you to make an impact. Finally, let's address building industry influence with biblical integrity. This is where many Christian entrepreneurs struggle, because we want to make an impact without compromising our values. And unfortunately, I've seen quite a few coaches who call themselves kingdom coaches online, but their messaging reflects differently. Proverbs 3, verses 5 through 6 guides us here. It tells us to trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. If I were asked to share what my pillars for building kingdom influence were, it would look like this. 1, character before platform. That includes maintaining your consistent prayer life, staying accountable to your mentors, continuing personal growth, and always, always, always keep your promises and commitments. Secondly, second pillar is serve, don't sell. I truly always try to focus on adding value. I share freely and generously. I want to help others succeed. It gives me joy to see people succeed. And I try to build genuine relationships. That's the second pillar. The third pillar, you want to stand in truth. Stand firm in truth. That means don't compromise your biblical principles. You want to address difficult topics with grace. Be transparent about your faith, and always maintain professional excellence. Now, a practical example would be when I first brought my business online. I truly wrestled with adding the word Christian to my business identity. I feared it might limit my reach or turn potential clients away. I found myself trying to subtly hint at my faith, but I wasn't fully declaring it. Maybe that's you right now. But through a lot of God's nudging, that small voice, I just kept hearing it over and over and over again, along with a lot of prayer and seeking God's guidance. He showed me that my faith wasn't just an add-on to my business, it was its foundation. When I finally took that step to boldly identify as a Christian business coach, mentor, and consultant, something powerful happened. Instead of limiting opportunities, it actually clarified my purpose and attracted the exact clients that I was meant to serve. I got more from being truly obedient to what God was telling me to do. What I learned was that authenticity in our faith isn't just about personal conviction. It's about creating a space where others can find the faith-based guidance that they're searching for. People are hungry for business mentorship that isn't afraid to integrate faith and professional excellence. They're also looking for life coaches and consultants who are also not afraid to integrate faith with professional excellence. Okay, let me share this week's One Thing Challenge. We're going to call it the Authority Audit. And this week, I want you to conduct your own personal audit, and here's how you're going to do that. The first step is message clarity. Write down your top 3 business stories, identify the biblical principle in each story, maybe note the practical lesson that others can learn, and then create one clear statement combining all 3 of those. The second step is your platform assessment. List all your current speaking, teaching platforms. And when I say speaking and teaching platforms, that's where you're showing up on social media. Are you on Facebook, Instagram, podcast, wherever those are? And rate your consistency on each from 1 to 10. If you are anything less than a 10, maybe you should just leave that specific platform off the list for the time being. Note which ones bring you the most joy and identify one new opportunity to pursue if you have the capacity to do so. The last step is integrity check. Review your last month of content. Does it align with your values? And are you clearly communicating your faith? Where can you be more authentic? And then finish it up by choosing one insight from your own authority audit and take action. Maybe it's refining your message, pursuing a speaking opportunity. Maybe you've been asked to speak, but you're afraid to do so. Maybe this is your opportunity. Maybe this is where God wants you to step out of the boat. Or maybe it's being more bold about your faith in your content. Remember, 2 Timothy 1:7 reminds us, for God has not given us a spirit of fear and timidity, but of power, love, and self-discipline. You, my friend, have been given authority in your area of expertise. It's already been given to you. It's time to step into it with confidence, humility, and purpose. Now, before we wrap up today, I want to share something with you. As I have been seeking God's direction for 2025, like most of you have, He's made it clear that I should focus on deeper, more transformative relationships with just a select group of coaches and consultants. That's why in 2025, I'm only taking on 10 clients for one-to-one coaching partnerships. This is a year-long journey where we'll work together to establish your kingdom authority and scale your impact as a Christian entrepreneur. If you've been resonating with what we've discussed today and stepping into your authority and bringing your full identity as a Christian business owner to the forefront, this might be for you. I highly recommend that you just reach out to me very soon to secure your spot for this exclusive partnership. You can learn more about me and schedule a conversation with me over on my website, which is denisemilianta.coach, or you can simply send me a message. Remember, I'm only accepting 10 partners for this transformative journey. Next week, we will be exploring how to create lasting legacy through your business. And until then, I'd love to hear about how your authority audit insights went. You can share them on social media. Thank you for joining me today. May God bless you as you step into your kingdom authority and with wisdom and with grace.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's episode of the Coach by God Entrepreneur. If this blessed you, please hit the subscribe button and leave me a review. I would be truly blessed if you shared this podcast with another coach. And remember, success in coaching is not just about what you achieve, but who you become in the process. Tune in for more insights and actionable strategies in my upcoming episodes. Stay connected, stay inspired, and let God lead the way to your coaching greatness.